Hi, Nate Ryan here with Dale Jarrett at Hendrick Motorsports. The team DJ that dominated Daytona 500 qualifying won its record 5th consecutive Daytona 500 pole, swept the top 4 in qualifying, but is this truly a sign that they're past the slump that they had for much of last season? Because in 2018, they had 2 of the top 4 Daytona 500 qualifiers, but had a fairly mediocre year.
Nate, I think that this shows that a lot of effort was put forth at Hendrick Motorsports after the 2018 season, but as good an effort as that was, an amazing feat that they did in sweeping those first 4 spots in qualifying, that's not going to really tell us exactly what is going to take place in 2019. Too many things out there with new rules changes and things with the cars to predict exactly what they're going to do. But I will say this, Hendrick Motorsports doesn't stay down for very long, and when they have a season like they did last year, having a 7-time champion not winning a race, you know the effort is there. I look for them to be much, much better than what they were, and they're going to be competitive in the Daytona 500, which is very important to Rick Hendrick.
William Byron qualified on the pole. Alex Bowman qualified second for Hendrick. Both of those 2 drivers are locked into the Daytona 500 DJ. But you are aware of this. You talked about this on NASCAR America last night. When you're on the pole, that's not always a good thing if you crash after qualifying. That happened to you in 2000. You went to the back. Typically, when you qualify on pole, there aren't a ton of advantages for that qualifying race, but Byron and Bowman both have the situation where they could help Jimmy Johnson or Chase Elliott in both of those races, and I know you think both of those young drivers should try to draft in the Thursday qualifier races.
Yeah, Nate, with the limited amount of experience that these 2 drivers on the front row have, yeah, they're locked in, and that's a great thing to have, and certainly you want to start those cars up front in the Daytona 500, but I would not give up the opportunity to get these drivers some experience. Yeah, they may could help Jimmy Johnson and Chase Elliott secure their spots and better spots by drafting with them. I just think there's a ton to be learned in the duels on Thursday for these young drivers. You have to know what your car is capable of. You never stop learning. Right in through my last Daytona 500, I was still learning things because things are ever changing. I really believe that these drivers should make the effort to run as hard as they possibly can. If something should not look good to them as they get into the race, and they want to drop out of that, but they should spend the majority of the race trying to learn as much as they possibly can.
All right, well, we'll certainly keep an eye on how they race Thursday in the qualifier, and you should keep an eye on the Dale Jr. download today at 5 p.m. Eastern on NBCSN. Thanks for watching Splash and Go.
Hey NASCAR fans, thanks for checking out the NBC Sports YouTube channel. Make sure you hit subscribe below for the latest NASCAR news, race highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.